Hello there, welcome to part 3 of my FIFA 23 player career mode where we are redeeming the career of Dele Alli, and of course we are back with Besiktas in Turkey, and quite a bit of turmoil for Dele Alli in the last episode, fighting with his teammates, receiving a red card, disciplinary action from the manager, but he is still in training as hard as he can, trying to get back to his best to secure that move back to the Premier League, to a top 6 club, and to hopefully achieve some silverware within his career. We get started off here and we see a nice well worked move from the Besiktas team, putting Dele Alli in a position where he just fires over the bar. Dele Alli plays the forward through with a nice through ball. He receives the second ball back from it and fires it into the top corner. And you see there how happy Dele Alli is to be scoring, and his teammates all celebrating with him to show that they're all back on the same page, which is of course great news for Dele Alli. You see there he's been substituted from the manager still doesn't really have 100% faith in Dele Alli after his disciplinary action and his recent behaviour on the pitch. And you see there in the media outlet, media reports are reporting that Dele Alli has got top draw ability, and his ability has always been given, but the talent combined with hard work, the results are spectacular, and that is of course what we have been doing on the training ground. And it's nice to see that the Besiktas supporters have recognised that and are giving Dele Alli the appreciation that he deserves on the pitch. Our second game we're into today, Dele Alli receives a nice through ball from the midfielder, and his left-footed shot is just wide of the post. You see the frustration in Ali there as he knows he can do a lot better from that range because he's been putting in so much effort on the training ground, and he doesn't like to see shots like that go wide of the post. The defender picks up the ball here, plays it into midfield, plays it into the forward. Dele Alli gets the ball on the edge of the box, and his right-footed shot soars into the top corner, beating the goalkeeper just before the half-time whistle. And Dele Alli jumps over the barricade to celebrate with the supporters, to show the appreciation he has for them after all of the love that they have given him on the pitch. Now, the opposing team come forward, but the Besiktas defender picks up and plays it into Dele Alli, who manages to comfortably slot the ball past the goalkeeper to put Besiktas 2-0 up. And there you see Dele Alli's iconic celebration to celebrate. The ball goes out to the right winger, who plays a nice through ball into Dele Alli, who just beats the defender to get there, chips the goalkeeper with his left foot, and Dele Alli completes his hat-trick as he runs off towards the Besiktas bench to support with the players and staff on the bench. But you can see there the manager is not there to celebrate, perhaps still unhappy with Dele Alli, as the manager substitutes him once more, even after a hat-trick. Media outlets, deservingly so, giving Dele Alli the praise that he deserves as he scores a hat-trick, while Dele Alli, he fires back on the manager, saying that the manager is on borrowed time. And although Dele Alli was diplomatic about the manager's position and said that the players were still behind him, there were doubts raised when the player seemed to question the tactics employed in big games, specifically so about substituting Dele Alli while he's in good form. Dele Alli does go to the board of directors and requests a wage increase, which he does deserve, and he of course gets with his new wage of £62,000 a year. In our third league game there, Dele Alli with a nice flicked pass through to the forward. He does get the ball back inside the box and grabs another goal in this episode to put Besiktas 1-0 up against the opposition team. And of course, showing off his iconic celebration and all of his teammates coming over to celebrate with him, which shows that his teammates might have actually agreed with what Dele Alli said in the newspapers about the manager, with them all celebrating together on the pitch. And you see there Dele Alli celebrating with the striker to show that he is a part of this team still, and he of course wants to win silverware with this team as well. Once again, the manager does substitute Dele Alli, and Dele Alli goes through newspapers and actually takes credit for winning that tie in the knockout tournament that is going on for the cup in this series. Dele Alli with a nice skill move to get past the defender there. He is then wiped out by the midfielder and lands very awkwardly on his shoulder. You can see Dele Alli is down for some time over there, up near the top end of the pitch, still trying to stretch out that shoulder. He does pick up the ball on the edge of the box, runs past the defender, tries to chip into the box, and it is blocked by the defender, going out for a corner kick. And I believe here that the corner kick is just about to come in. Dele Alli still rubbing his shoulder. He does pick up the ball on the edge of the box, has a nice touch, but he does blast the ball over the bar, very close to finding the top corner, but perhaps that injured shoulder proves just a little bit too much for Dele Alli, as he is substituted off within 25 minutes of this game, only managing to pull in a 6.0 match rating. And newspaper reports confirm Dele Alli will miss 5 days with his shoulder injury, but it's not long before we are back in league action. As we start off this game 1-0 down against the opposition, Dele Alli runs through on goal, and his shot is well saved by the goalkeeper. And perhaps Dele Alli has rushed back from injury, because you can't help but quite think that he might have found the back of the net if he was not injured. A further shot is saved by the goalkeeper inside the box. Besiktas now find themselves 2-0 down here with only 10 minutes to go. Dele Alli picks up the ball inside the box again, but his shot is well saved once more from close range, and the manager has seen quite enough of Dele Alli's performance in this game and substitutes him off. Dele Alli goes back into the newspapers and again takes credit for winning the stage of the tournament, while also being asked to participate in a sponsored photo shoot where he earns £43,000. You can see there the media outlets highlighting Dele Alli, who scored 3 goals in his last game, as perhaps a player to look out for within this match, and hopefully Dele Alli will be able to complete the full 90 minutes. As you see, the Besiktas supporters tifo, which is meant to represent Dele Alli in this game. Dele Alli plays a nice ball into his teammate. He's asking for the ball back on the edge of the box. He does pick it up, and his finesse shot does find the back of the net. Finally, Dele Alli seeing over his shoulder injury and is back to his previous best. Within the last minute of this game, the score is 1-0. Dele Alli runs with the ball into the box and finds the back of the net to surely win the game for Besiktas. And you can see there the stadium going absolutely wild, and even the bench and the players all celebrating with Dele Alli, but the manager still refuses to participate in the celebrations when Dele Alli scores. In our next league game, Dele Alli plays a nice through ball through to the striker, who manages to find the back of the net, and it's a great assist from Dele Alli there to support his teammate in finding the back of the net. As you can see there, they are celebrating together, and it looks like everything's going good for Dele Alli right now at Besiktas, just apart from the manager not fully appreciating the capabilities that he is aware of for Dele Alli. And as you can see there, his player representative is getting in touch with Dele Alli to say that he might maybe consider investing in some high-end purchases to just increase his salary off the pitch, and perhaps it would be the right time to try and get Dele Alli back into a positive financial range, where perhaps we can see him getting close to £1 million in this career mode. That would be a good challenge there. Up in our next league game, we do find ourselves very quickly 2-0 down against the high-end opposition, who are of course just behind us in the league table. Dele Alli plays in his teammate, whose long-range strike just finds the crossbar there, but not quite enough to find the back of the net. Dele Alli does pick up the ball on the edge of the box, and his finesse shot is well saved by the goalkeeper, which was surely finding the back of the net. And on the 80th minute, still 2-0 down, Dele Alli is substituted from the manager once more in this episode, and the manager, you can see there, not even giving Dele Alli a look there. Thanks for watching, stay tuned, bye bye.